What up? I got Naskin here with me. This ain't a diss song, but yeah, you know what it is. I'm a cheesehead, y'all niggas cheese whiz. Pittsburgh Steelers, that's nothing. That Super Bowl ring, that's nothing. Pull up in your town when you see me, you know everything. Green and yellow, green and yellow, green and yellow, green and yellow. I put it down, representing for my team. I'm in green.
Hell of a team win. Give it up for It ain't always easy in this league, but you know what? We found a way. We found a way. We got hit in the mouth a little bit. We didn't blink. We kept fighting. We stuck together. And we found a way. Great job, fellas. Great job.
Hello everyone and welcome to Total Packers with Matt LaFleur, Larry McCarren along with the head coach of the 7-1 Green Bay Packers. And Matt, those locker room talks, there is no script. It comes straight from the heart, doesn't it?
It sure does, and I don't know if there's a better feeling than going into a winning locker room after a game. So just to see the guys' excitement, knowing that all the hard work that goes into that for that moment, it's pretty special.
Can you talk about this team's ability to find a way?
Yeah, that's what we've done thus far all season, and you know, whether it's offense, defense, special teams, we found a number of different ways to win. I love how you look at that last game versus the Chiefs. We're up 14-0. We're down 17-14 at half, and our guys didn't blink. They stuck together, and we found a way to pull it out in the end.
You mentioned getting off to that 14-0 lead, and that's been a common denominator. You guys get off to great starts, and as a matter of fact, you guys have outscored your opponents 63-16 in the first quarter. If it's happening all the time, it's not luck. What's going on there?
Yeah, I think, you know, I think we come in with a pretty good plan. I think our guys know what to do. They're playing fast, they're playing physical, and they're going out there and executing. But we got to make sure that we're more consistent and keep that up for 4 quarters.
Matt, the Chiefs scored 17 points in the second quarter, 7 points the rest of the way. What changed for you defensively?
I think, you know, we made some adjustments, obviously, but I think our guys just went out and we didn't give up as many big plays. And we actually created a big play. There was a huge fumble in the second half, caused and recovered by Tyler Lancaster. And I just think our execution was better as a whole in the second half.
How important was coming out of the locker room for the second half, and you force a punt, and then offensively you get the ball and possess it to the tune of 15 plays, 72 yards, wind up settling for a field goal, but it seemed at that point you took the air out of the Kansas City Chiefs momentum.
Yeah, that was a big stop. You know, you look at the end of the second half, they went down and kicked a field goal, and then we had an opportunity in a 2-minute drive. We weren't successful there as an offense, and but it was key for our defense to come out to get the stop, and then our offense, like you said, took 8+ minutes and did that while the communication was out between myself and the quarterback. So
the backstory.
Yeah, so it was an interesting drive, but our guys, you know, again, they didn't flinch, they didn't blink. Aaron had great command out there, and we found a way to come up with points to tie the game.
Another drive I want to talk to you about is the way the game ended. You get the ball back with 5:04 to play, and you never, ever give it back to them. Boy, that speaks volumes.
It sure does, and there's not a better way to end a game when you get put in that situation from an offensive perspective when I think it was 11 plays and we were able to run the ball when everybody in the stadium knows you're going to run the ball. And then obviously we had 2 key third down conversions on that drive, a 3rd and 2, where we had a play called that was a pass that Aaron was able to check out of it and get to the run. We pick up the first down, and then we had the key pass play to Aaron Jones to really seal the game.
Talking about that particular play, any thoughts? Conventional wisdom says keep it on the ground, don't take a chance. Any thoughts of keeping it on the ground?
Initially, yes, because then I knew we'd be punting it back with a 7-point lead. They'd probably have a minute 10 and have to go about 80 yards or so. But when you have faith and trust in the players that we have, you have one of the top, if not the best, quarterback in the history of the game on your side. You want to put the ball in his hands, and thankfully he made us right.
You said after the game, speaking of your quarterback, you said after the game his touchdown throw to Jamaal Williams in the end zone, under duress, best throw you've ever seen. Wow, that's saying something.
Yeah, it sure is. That was an incredible throw, especially to be going down and to throw the ball with pinpoint accuracy. And what a great play made by Jamaal Williams as well. If you look at the replay, I think the linebacker had his hand in between Jamaal's, and just good awareness on the sideline right there, and just a great play.
So the victory leaves you at 7-1 overall, but 3-0 on the road, and these are skins on the wall nobody can ever take back. What a first half of the season.
Yeah, it's been a great first half, but just like we do every week, we're going to hit that reset button, and we know we have another big-time opponent in the LA Chargers. We got to go out to their place, so it's going to be another tough challenge that's right in front of our face.
Thank you, Matt. Up next, Jamaal Williams, right here. Don't go away.
Snap, Rodgers looking, pump fakes. Now, still looking under pressure. Throws it right side of the end zone. Is it caught? It is caught in the back line of the end zone for a touchdown.
When he started rolling out, I just go find an open spot. All I had to really do was just be in his vision. He threw it up, and I just ran under it and just made sure I caught the ball.
Sensational play.
Total Packers with Matt LaFleur is brought to you by Bell & Health and by Fleet Farm.
Snap, Rodgers looking, pump fakes. Now, still looking under pressure. Throws it right side of the end zone. Is it caught? It is caught in the back line of the end zone for a touchdown. Sensational play. My goodness, Jamaal Williams.
Welcome back to Total Packers. Joining us now, Packers running back Jamaal Williams. Jamaal, welcome to the program. How is 7-1 feeling?
Shoot, feel pretty good. Just grateful for the opportunity that we're doing, and I'm just proud of how the way we're playing right now. Playing as a team and just playing with a lot of passion and just love for the game.
In the sense of playing in it, and I know it's serious business, was it kind of a fun, the Chiefs game, was it kind of a fun game to play in?
Oh yeah, it's just fun just going out there and just playing with your brothers, and you always want to get those type of wins where it's just one-sided, easy, you know you got the dub, but when you finally have like a challenge and you go through adversity with your team, it makes the win even better to see that, you went through those situations together, knowing that y'all can still win the game, and being down and just go out there and just make plays with each other, it just makes everything better.
How big a deal was the noise? Was it a factor at all?
It was loud. It was loud out there, but we're used to these type of things, and we know how to play in these type of stadiums. So we really just, got ourselves prepared for what was going to happen. We knew it was going to be loud. We knew what we was going into, and it really just us just being mature and just staying calm, cool, and collected. Your
amazing fourth quarter touchdown catch. Give us the first-hand account of that play.
All right, so it was like I did a little slant route, cool. I didn't get the ball, then Aaron did it, he extended plays, so he started rolling out. Then all I know is when he started rolling out, I just go find an open spot. And all I seen was just that back corner over there. And I knew that all I had to really do was just be in his vision. Just, he ain't got to see me, but just know that he could see, like, there's somebody there in yellow, you know, he could throw it to, and he threw it up, and I seen it. I'm like, this thing kind of high, you know what I mean? So I just really just went in and just ran under it and just made sure I caught the ball and had 2 feet in there, and you know, just wanted to make a play for the team.
Your first quarter touchdown run, I mean, there was no question you were going in because you took a couple Chiefs and Danny Vitale with you. The question I have about that play is, what did the celebration mean? I'm not with it. I didn't pick up. What was the celebration all about?
Oh, that was from Key and Peele when he was doing his celebration.
No wonder I didn't know about it.
Yeah, he was doing his celebration of the 2-pump rule, or 3-pump rule. So they were saying like my dance got pumps in it. So I just did 2 pumps, and the third one you get a flag for it. So, but it's on Key and Peele though. You got to go watch it though.
Well, I'll give it a shot.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? 3 of the 4 touchdowns you guys scored in Kansas City, you and Aaron Jones, your partner, were on the field at the same time. So have you guys got something cooking there? Is that a good personnel group for the Green Bay Packers?
I think so, just because I feel like it just shows, you know, versatility and just like our dual threat, you know what I mean? Just we can run, we can go out and catch the ball, we can go run routes, you know, we're not limited to just being just running backs. So we really just want to be weapons in any way that we can be and just show that we can do everything.
You know what's interesting? Running back, it can be a very me position, kind of a selfish position, your own numbers, your own stats. But you and Aaron, I get the sense, genuinely root for each other. As a matter of fact, on his first touchdown, you threw a key block, and you did so with a vengeance, like you cared about the guy behind you. So what's your relationship with Aaron like?
Oh man, it's just my brother. We just been through this together so far, and really just want the best for each other. We know what we're capable of, and just seeing like how much we've been through from our first year to just now, and see how much the difference. It just, you know, it makes me happy knowing that we just gonna get better and better, and just know that we're just having fun with it and cheering for each other, good vibes, blessings, you know, good things happen.
Jamal, maybe you just touched on it right there. What's different about this team?
Oh man, I just feel like we just having fun. It's just a good vibe. You know, we excited to come in. We real motivated. I feel just coming to work and being able to have teammates who just professionals, mature. They know how to do the right things. You know, to keep their bodies healthy, to be able to play at the right level, and go out there and make plays. You know, and have fun with each other, you know what I mean? And everybody's rooting for each other to go out there and make plays, because we all want to celebrate. Like, that's what we all want, so.
Jamal, thank you for being with us. Continued success.
Appreciate it.
Just ahead, this week's Chalk Talk. Don't go away. Total Packers with Matt LaFleur is brought to you by Fabic Cat, proud sponsor of the Green Bay Packers. It's not easy keeping up with the Packers offense. Just ask the Kansas City Chiefs. On this play, the ball eventually goes to Aaron Jones. But first of all, we want to focus on multiple crossing routes and watch them. The Packers seemingly running every which way, and at one point, from this hash over, the Packers have 4 players and the Kansas City Chiefs 6 in just this one small area of the field, away from where the ball is actually going. Interesting. Another point of interest is the Kansas City safeties, here and here. Watch them. They actually crisscross. I don't know what happened. Maybe Aaron Rodgers looked at him cross-eyed, but the Chiefs effectively wind up with a double team here, a double team there, and a double team up here. But down here where it really counts, it's one-on-one. And now let's focus on it. Aaron Jones, running back, Anthony Hitchens, linebacker. And Jones is running a slant and go. In the old West Coast playbook, they called it sluggo. And as we've seen, he's got a lot of field to run it in. And just watch him. The slant, the go, and he is gone. Despite all that other stuff, the Packers somehow, some way, mystically come up with the exact mismatch they were after. Special running back versus linebacker in the open field.
You don't see too many running backs that you can put them on the outside and run a slant and go. It's just, I think he's dynamic and as a runner, as a receiver, as a pass protector. I think he's a complete back.
45-50. He's off to the races. Down the left sideline to the 15, 10, 5. Touchdown. Aaron Jones. Oh, what a play.
Total Packers with Matt LaFleur is brought to you by your local Chevrolet dealer, by Johnsonville, and by Spectrum.
Snap to Rodgers, quick toss Jones, gets a block, cuts it back 40, 45, 50. He's off to the races. Touchdown, Aaron Jones. Oh, what a play. 67 yards. Aaron Jones, the star of the game, and the dagger delivered at Arrowhead.
Welcome back. Time to hand out some game balls, and offensively, Matt, you went with Aaron Jones, and why, I don't know. 226 total yards of offense and 2 TDs.
Yeah, he provided a spark for us, obviously highlighted by those explosive plays. And it's a shame that he looked back at the defender, otherwise he would have had a third touchdown. But I think he wanted Jamaal to get one of those as well.
Another big game for Aaron Rodgers. Does he lend a different dimension to the things you want to do offensively because of his unique skill set?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, the one thing that he provides us is you don't always have to be in the perfect play, because you could have a play that might be covered and he can create and extend and make something out of nothing. But that is also a credit to our offensive line as well. Our guys do a great job of really straining for everybody on the field and allowing those extended plays to happen.
Defensively, you go with Tyler Lancaster, and that young fella changed the complexion of the game with a forced fumble that he also recovered.
Yeah, it was a great play, and I know he didn't play a ton of snaps, but he's somebody that we can count on each and every week to do his job and do it well. And that was a huge play, probably the play that shifted the momentum in the game.
Special teams, a guy that was a force on a pretty consistent basis, Danny Vitale.
Yeah, Danny's really become a leader of that group. He's done a great job each and every week, and I think he was a part of 3 tackles. He was our leading point production leader on the special teams, and no, I can't say enough about it.
Thank you, Matt. Coming up, the last word from the coach. Stay with us. You never get tired of seeing this. The Green Bay Packers atop the NFC North standings at 7-1 with 9 weeks to go in the regular season. The Packers hit the road to take on the Chargers this week before returning home to take on the Carolina Panthers in Week 10. We are back, and it is time for the last word from the coach. And Matt, the Los Angeles Chargers, it just seems to be one of those teams that's better than their 3-5 record.
Yeah, definitely. And you look at, they went into Chicago and beat the Bears 17-16. Led by Phillip Rivers, who's produced at a high level for a long time. They've got playmakers, Melvin Gordon, Hunter Henry, Keenan Allen. So they're an explosive offense. And then you look at the defense. Went against them last year when I was in Tennessee. You know, they've got 2 great edge rushers in Bosa and Ingram. A lot of great playmakers on that defense, and I got a lot of respect for Gus Bradley. I know how hard his unit will play.
Matt, thank you. Good luck against the Chargers, and thank you for watching. Until next time, take care.
Oh yeah. Young Moolah, baby.